Hello.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Hello?
Things and stuff. We're here.
We're here.
Who's this?
Who isn't this?
Please stop
Wow.
calling me.
So, hey Boris, you know what we can do before we actually do all of this? Is there's a new feature in the game where you can actually rotate a station.
I've already done that. That one should be roughly lined up with above.
Oh yeah, but no, I meant like rotate it so that when you connect it, that the solar panels are to the sun.
Yeah, that's what this one is.
Is it?
I lined it up so that it was roughly the same orientation as above.
All right. Then I will.
I did get annoyed with
walk
it
away
though,
in
so
shame.
it's slightly off because I couldn't get it.
Okay.
So, for my viewers, we could get on and do something, but I honestly think that we should watch this.
I'm just welding up my ship a little bit. I don't even know how this happened. Okay. So I've got to go in through the... I want to name this doorway, but I can't think of anything appropriate.
All right. I've got a front row seat. I'm ready.
Okay, but
Go.
before you do that, Anubis, I need your opinion on the location of this door.
Oh,
Do you think this is a rude location?
where is your door?
Underneath.
Do I think that the door is in a rude location? Let me see.
See, it's up in here. Every time I go through here, it feels wrong.
You
This
have
is
to kind of squeeze your way and force it.
no, just the general location compared to the rest of the ship. Like if this ship
Well-
was an animal, what would be
Yes.
there?
Yes.
Oh, you've been playing too
But
much
the
with
one thing
Killer
that it
Apple.
has... Okay, well... yes. There's a couple things that it has going for it.
We're going to talk about the positives.
One is that
Ooh.
you actually can't tell that it's there, really, unless you really look. So it's kind of like a secret entrance.
Why do I have no oxygen in here? I have ice?
Did you just open the door and vent it
There are
all
no
out?
displays.
No, I have 2 doors.
Okay.
I have ice
Do we
in
have
the
any
oxygen door.
displays?
I've got some in my ship ace.
Here, let me come in and help you
Scale
debug
it.
your ship. I just finished designing a ship with oxygen and was going through some serious
I did
frustration.
build all of this without any knowledge of how oxygen works.
Can you let me in, please?
Oh, is it locked?
I'll go and get some.
I'll unlock everything. Share with all.
Okay, I'm in the first door. Airlock.
Well,
Oh!
I,
You
if
just-
there wasn't the
nope.
oxygen, it's not in here
It's
anymore.
gone now, yeah. So, okay, then
It
close
said,
this door.
it said none anyway. It was still on this one dot. And there's no... like, the animation for... I think Sal is
Oh,
waiting
yeah,
for
right.
us to
Huh?
do this.
Oh, it's okay. I've
Oh.
just started getting
I
things
can go get in my
made.
seat. We can solve this problem after we merge. How's that?
Okay.
If you need oxygen, though, you can just go down to the platform and go to the med bay there. Or you can just, fall over. Okay,
Yeah.
don't go yet. I need to get to my seat. Don't move. Don't move.
Okay, we're getting
Okay.
my ship as well. Yeah. As soon
Oh,
as
the
that's
merge box not powered. It needs to be powered, doesn't it?
No.
Are you just guessing?
No. I'm pretty sure that merge blocks don't need to be powered. I learned this the hard way. I constructed crazy little things that could be powered so I could merge them, and then somebody told me in the comments that they don't need to be. And then I tried it, and it worked just fine. Okay, I'm on my seat. Merge away. Oh, I kind of can't see the merge for my seat.
I can't really go any closer. My ship's going to hit the asteroid.
yeah.
Right. Well, I guess I'll help. What are we doing here?
Need some drilling.
You need some drilling?
Do you want me to get my ship onto it? If you move away, I can get my ship on. Because you're going to need a good chunk taken off there, as I thought.
I think Anubis has done pretty quick work.
He has.
Okay,
It's that
I think
right
that's
click,
enough.
you know.
I should look back. Yeah.
I'm amazing.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
The amazing Anubis and his travelling circus.
Oh, it's yellow. Yellow. Okay, you want to tilt? Pivot. Pivot. Pivot.
Which way? My angle is...
Down-ish. Down, like tip your ship down. Nose down. A bit. Okay, yeah. There you go!
Hey!
Success! Together success. Oh, no, stop!
Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah.
We have to unmerge before you fly away.
So,
Or I could just do the grindy thing.
Yeah.
If it will actually grind. Okay, you're free!
Why am I called Platform 6009?
Alright, so this should be a station now?
Away I go.
Cool. So if I come and merge my drilling I'll come, not merge, connect my drilling ship and I'll get things producing.
Alright,
I've got-
I did the station test. I ran my body as hard as I could into the platform and it didn't fly away.
Good.
You could, check the info page, but I guess that works. Now, I have to go do my usual thing and sort of sketch out where this station should be.
While you do that, I'll start making sure you've got the resources you need, and then as soon as we've got everything up and running, I'll start building some welding ships for us.
Oh wow, we have assemblers and everything down here already?
Yep, we got a small little setup going.
Yeah, we can always use more. Should we have it outside or?
It's just temporary if we're gonna move all that in here.
No, this is actually temporary. We're putting this here so we can get access to it while we build in there.
Well.
I mean, like the station itself. Are we going inside?
I don't know.
Gotta go deeper.
Do you think we'll ever have meteors on this world?
I don't know. It depends if they turn up.
So we should build inside.
It may happen at some point, but we'll defend the place.
Okay.
I like the idea of because you're saying it should be like a post office and a landing bay and a few different things, right? So we could just start at the entrance as being like where you land your ships, like a platform area right here where you come and land. And then you can walk into a structure that has like the post office and stuff all the way down to here. And then if we need to keep going, we can just keep going and build more stuff all the way out to the other side.
Yep.
And then there could be a landing dock on both sides if we get that far.
Should we work on flattening this out?
Or we could actually have ups and downs. Work with the rock.
It's whether we want it to be artificial or sort of organic looking.
Well,
Because
I
we
think
could flatten this all out and put it on the same plane as that. Yeah. So I haven't actually done many sort of artificially looking things. Like,
You want to try that? Where do we want to start it? Like right up here?
yeah, and flattening this out so that it's on, all on the same level.
Well, the landing pad area would need to be a big flat area anyway, right?
Yeah, And I'm thinking that it would be like maybe a hallway on one side with all the things that you need along, kind of like a mall.
Oh yeah. One
I
thing
don't
to
think we
consider
could,
too.
like
Now that-
pressurize the entire thing.
We could. One thing to consider now, though, too, since we can rotate the station blocks, right, is like try and find the spot and the rotation that kind of already aligns with the majority of the plane going into this asteroid.
Yeah, that's what I've done on my base. I'm trying to work out the continuity of this.
Yes,
That you will not have seen yet.
that's right.
Okay. This actually looks kind of the right plane, though. Maybe a little bit more tilted to the right when viewed from the larger end.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Like we're gonna actually drill out most of what's up here to line up with what we've already built, but maybe tilt it a slightly bit more.
Yeah.
Actually, you're right. This kind of does sort of work. If we build straight across... Oh, no, it kind of cuts right into the middle of this opening. So we do probably want it to come down a bit so that we can use this opening as well.
But we can always make the opening bigger.
We have the technology?
Sal does.
I
I don't.
We have the technology!
In fact, I know where, because I've been in this sector of space before. I know where I can lay my hands on quite a large drilling ship.
And
All right.
it's rectangular. I think I know the one you're talking
it
about.
is.
So that will make it easy to carve a
Is it domesticated?
rectangular.
It is. It's
Damn.
it's a little bit on the fragile side, but yeah. It would take me a little while to go and collect it. It's in a neighbouring space place.
In a place that might resemble... Which may or may not resemble donuts.
Indeed. Donuts are nice.
So, okay, so question. Are we changing the orientation of this? Or are we actually keeping it?
The
Like,
one
should we tilt it a little
downside,
bit?
Really, the only downside to using the free moving block is that if you disconnect it, you can't reconnect it easily. You need a merge block.
Okay, well, maybe we
That's
should
not
just...
terribly difficult, though.
I'm wondering then, if we start over here and just run a straight line of scaffolding from the opening here straight back that way, that'll actually tell us how big we should make the opening on that side, and then this side we don't have to touch.
Scaffolding is my specialty. Actually,
Go,
completing
Morris.
things, that's my
Wow.
weakness.
Oh, look at him go.
Wow, I have never seen scaffolding placed so fast before.
Scaffolding maniac. Actually, this isn't too... Okay, yeah, it does come right in the middle of it. So if we go down, maybe what? 4 or 5 blocks? Or maybe... I guess how far down do we want to go?
So this plane?
Yeah,
One
that could
more?
work, right? Or maybe one more? And then we'll just chop off this little bit over here. Yeah, and then now scaffold back! Force away! I kind of need to make sure that I'm close enough because I want to hear the sound of the blocks placing as you do this. Oh, that lined up almost perfect here.
Yeah.
Look at that. Alright, so now we need to cut away all of the rock from here out. Is that what we're doing?
I think so.
Drills out.
Oh no.
Drillers ready. Okay, I'm going to try and line up with this and go straight.
Oh, I
think we'll
don't
need
have
a
my hand
drilling
drill.
ship for this.
Yeah, okay. I shall go and see a man about a drilling ship.
Do you have a medbay down there, Anubis?
I do. You can just.
Oh,
fall
I
over.
can teleport, can't I?
Yeah, you can fall over
Yeah.
and then stand back up right where you need to be.
Just check my inventory. Right, okay, so yes. Do I want to use the teleporter? Yes. Okay, teleporting in 1 second. Buildy donut. What?
I want to make a mod now that actually changes the menu system.
I've just, when I've come round, all I've seen is this bright red writing right across my screen that says, "No stone, Spider-Man!" in great big, red, angry letters. And then I look up and immediately above it says, "Love Anubis." Future site of the amazing donut construction yard. And who'd have thought he'd know how to spell donut?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I
this
got it
here.
first try.
Okay, my ability to drill in a straight line is...
Yeah, not very
little-
good. I did the same
yeah.
thing. Look at my hole.
Look at your hole.
Yeah, we did the same thing. We kind of. Oh wow! Did you? You're not kidding. Wow.
Okay, I shall be there in a few minutes.
Turn around as I drill, basically. Triumphant
This is-
return of Sal.
Sorry?
The triumphant return of Sal is what we're waiting for.
Yeah. It's
Leaf
a
Ended
big
up drilling
machine.
up instead of down, because then we would make a bigger hole than we needed to.
So we need... what about color scheme?
I think pink has been done.
Yeah, we shouldn't use pink. That's been overdone, I would say.
Yes.
I haven't used orange much. Orange. Anyone else like orange?
Sure.
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay. And
Try and make it.
then-
Hey, do you want to? What about that copper color that I made?
I've forgotten entirely about that.
Okay. Then never mind.
Well, that would be the highlight, like the primary highlight. So the base color would be like maybe a white and like an off-white, and the main highlight would be like
Eggshell.
well, in this example, an orange, and then you would have maybe a darker gray or something as the secondary highlight.
There is a website called Crueler by Adobe that actually does all of this wonderful color paletting work for you. You give it the primary color and it gives you all of the colors that work well with it.
I only need 3 though.
Yeah, like you can pick 3 or you can do opposites or you can do similarity one. Like it's actually a really useful site. But if you'd rather just stick your thumb in the air, that's fine too.
Alright, so what other things should we have in here? So if we're going to have like... I'm thinking how the post office would work is that you have a series of separate large cargo containers that you allow people to name and maybe have like an LCD screen in front of it. So if you need to, say, leave so much iron for someone else, then you can leave it in the cargo container. So like a docking bay would be another thing we need. One that can allow for all different sizes of ships to park and drop their load.
Yes.
And then for the next person to come along up to the large cargo container that's been sort of rented out, I guess, and then take it. And then once they've taken it, they remove the name from it, and the next person can use it. Is that workable?
Sounds workable. But I wasn't really listening, so can you...
No. I'm thinking we should make this as sustainable as possible so people don't have to keep coming back with uranium. So,
yes. Also,
large
oxygen
solar
farms and stuff like that too, I guess, so we don't need to go getting ice.
Yep. So we need large areas for that. I'm thinking the solar array would need to be on a rotor in order to hide it behind the asteroid or something. Or even in the asteroid, so that if meteors do come and visit, then we can hide it.
They come and say hi.
Yep. And I'd have all the lights maybe attached to sensors so that they only turn on when you're in here. Same with all the major systems and stuff that doesn't need to be on. They would only turn on when people are required. When people are in here, I mean, when they're required. Lots of buttons to turn stuff off.
Oh, darn it. Buttons are good. I like buttons.
We probably should explain that this is what this series is now.
Yes.
Hi.
Yeah.
So it's the same as before, except we are doing something that's useful.
Yeah.
Not to say that I'm a big fan of useless things, but
we
in
did
this
it.
case, we actually have a job.
Yeah. Usefulness is an added bonus.
Yep.
And so many of my viewers may not know who the NID are and what we're doing here. And so, Boris, would you like to explain to any of my viewers who don't know the NID, who the NID are, what they do, what it is, that sort of thing? You've got 4,000 meters.
Preferably not. Anubis, wait, this is Mir's job. We need Mir.
Well, actually,
hired
I
Mia
can save us all if you want.
Okay.
Would you like me to save you?
Sure. I didn't really
We're
need
out
to
of
say that.
time.
I was joking. Oh, we're out of time. Okay, so next episode.
Next episode.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.